You guys have all been to a party where you meet someone and then you have a powerful connection. And you know that they may be the love of your life, right?
Maybe if you've had like 12 drinks.
You know about the love of your life.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. Your second date update today. We're talking to Anna. Anna emailed in. How are you, Anna?
I'm good. How are you both?
Good. Now, your email piqued our interest because it said that you had a powerful connection with a guy at a friend's going away party. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I thought that I did. I went 2 weeks ago to a going away party for one of my friends. She's moving to New York. And within 5 minutes of being at the party, I met this really nice guy named James. And we kind of just had that magical all-night hangout that you see in the movies. We just were by each other's side all night and playing board games and just showing each other tons of iPhone pictures with each other and
showing each other iPhone pictures of each other. Like, what kind of pictures are we talking about here?
Okay, pervs.
I'm guessing they weren't nudies, were they?
No.
Okay.
Just, like family and your, dog and all that stuff. And then we kind of took a bunch of funny pictures with each other.
Had you met him before through these friends, or is this the first time you met him?
He was someone that another friend invited, and his friend was busy talking to someone else, so we just kind of buddied up all night because I didn't know a lot of people at the party either, and we just got along so well and, shared a couple kisses.
Oh, you did? That's what I was going to ask, how physical this got. And what happened after you guys kissed?
We just were kind of laughing, and it was really sweet. It wasn't like,
it was cute.
Crazy animal makeout.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, I have a crush on you, really sweet kind of stuff.
How long did you guys hang out for?
We were at the party for probably 4 hours, 3 or
Ooh.
4 hours. I mean, obviously we didn't go out and have a date out in public, but it kind of felt like a date.
Sounds like you thought you would at least get a second date out of it or see him again, right?
Yeah, I mean, this happens to lots of my girlfriends, and you think, like, oh, they must be exaggerating. But at the end of the night, we exchanged phone numbers, and he said, I'll call you, and I was just so excited for days. I just thought, this, I'm not going to say, oh, this is it, but it was definitely, I felt like it was something that would go.
So how did it end at the end of the night? He just kissed you and said goodbye, and that was it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I was just kind of sad to see him go. I thought we would kind of leave the party and, go get ice cream or go, get a drink or something.
I think that's cute.
Ice cream at 2 a.m. I love it.
Of course, Lydia thinks it's cute.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I wanted to, but the old-fashioned kind of nature in me a little bit was just kind of leaving it open to him, and I haven't heard from him, and it really bummed me out. I think I get frustrated and angry at the way men handle, they shouldn't be loving and, hang out all night if they don't want to go on a second date. It's like, why would you waste time with that? So I thought maybe you guys should help me out.
You sound fairly invested in this already. Are you going to be, totally devastated if this guy just doesn't like you?
No, I don't think I will. I just need to know. 'Cause,
Okay.
It's like, I just want to know if I should forget it and let it go, and if it was just...
Yeah, chalk it up to one great night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I just need to know.
All right, we're going to play a song, come right back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome.
Okay, just hang on line for 3.5 minutes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second dater, Anna, is on the phone with us. Anna emailed us and said that she met a guy at a friend's going away party. They had a beautiful 4-hour hangout. They even kissed a little bit and had a great time. And then he left and was never to be heard from again. Anna, are you ready to call him?
I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no turning back now.
Okay.
If you had to prepare yourself for the worst response, what would that be?
Ugh, and then he's married. I don't know.
Ooh.
That one's pretty bad.
That'd be pretty bad,
That'd
yeah.
be pretty spicy.
Because there's nothing you can think of that you did. Nothing.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too nice. I don't know. Or
You're too
Yeah.
pretty. It's a problem.
I reject
You know,
girls all the time
no.
because they're too nice. I'm
I
like,
will
sorry.
say that sometimes when I meet a really sweet girl and I talk to her, I'm just like, I'm going to ruin you. So maybe I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Just like, I'm just going to hurt you. I don't want you to be around
Yeah,
me.
you're too sweet.
I have a feeling she's not talking about a guy like you if he played board games with her all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not play board games. All right, we're going to call him right now, okay?
okay.
Is James there?
Yeah, that's me.
James, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Yeah. What's going on?
I was calling you because I wanted to talk to you about something. Have you heard our show before?
I've heard Winbrook's Bucks. You know, I've been in the car and I've heard Winbrook's Bucks before. But
All right. So you normally listen around like 8:50-ish.
yeah, that's usually when I'm in the car.
Okay. Have you heard anything about the second date updates or ever heard one of the second date updates?
No, I haven't.
Well, let me tell you what that is. Let's say you go out on a date with someone and you blow them off and you don't get back to them. They end up emailing us to call you to find out why.
Okay.
So somebody emailed us about you.
Could you be a little more specific?
I can be. You went to a going away party for some friends a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember meeting a girl named Anna there?
Anna, yeah, okay. I remember Anna.
Anna emailed us and wanted to know why you won't call her back or haven't texted her or anything after meeting up with her. She said that you guys had a really good time that night and she was really hoping for a second date and then never heard anything from you.
Really?
Yeah, is there a specific reason why?
Well, I'm kind of surprised, actually. This is kind of catching me off guard.
Really?
What?
I really didn't think she was interested in me.
Well, you guys like made out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like we were getting along really well, and we were kissing and stuff. But then, toward the end of the night, she was kind of flirting with a good friend of mine, and I thought she was kind of into him.
Oh, really?
She was kind of giving like those nonverbal cues, like she was touching his shoulder and like kind of laughing and flirting and all that kind of stuff. So,
Hey, James?
Yeah.
Anna's actually on the phone with us right now. Anna?
Hi.
Sorry, I maybe should have told you that at the beginning.
Hi.
Anna, was he your second choice of the evening?
No, I would never. I think I was just trying to be nice to him to get in good with James. Yeah, I was definitely not interested in your friend at all.
James, how was she flirting with the other guy to make you feel like she wasn't interested if you guys were making out and stuff?
She was like, touching him on the shoulder, and she was like laughing at all of his jokes. And I thought that, like, at the end of the night when she asked me for my number, that she was really trying to, like, get to him through me.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry. No, I was definitely just trying to be nice to him to get in good with you. I'm so sorry, I feel so stupid now.
Do you believe her, James?
I really didn't think I was misreading this. I mean, she was like tossing her hair back with her hand. She was laughing. Just doing a lot of body language stuff and just a lot of stuff.
I don't even remember doing that.
Are you kind of a flirty girl, Anna? I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like, I talk to, pretty much any girl that talks to me I think wants me. But but you talk to some girls sometimes that are so friendly and you're like, I know she's flirting with me when she's really not. She's just kind of like that.
I think like there's so many negative people in the world that I try to be as positive and kind and nice to people all day long. So that could probably be construed as flirting.
But you can kind of see where James is coming from because some guys can take that the wrong way.
But she didn't do anything that
Absolutely.
crossed the line. Like, James, did you see her do anything besides, like, flip her hair, which can be maybe her hair was just in her way. I don't know.
It was that. It was like the way she kept kind of making it a point to like touch him and stuff. And I feel like that usually you do when you're like into somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like beyond just flirting.
I mean, I completely understand where you're coming from with that because I've always had a couple girlfriends that always end up, having the guy want to date them when we go out, and it's hard. I disliked you so much because I felt like you were the same kind of kind person that I am, and that you were actually not, just looking to hook up like I feel like everybody is, and we actually had a lot of fun doing playing board games and being stupid. And
Plus, his friend was hot, right?
Always got a backup plan.
Good company.
Hey, we will send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it if you'll go out with Anna again. Do you want to go out on a second date with Anna?
I mean, maybe she's serious about wanting to get together again if she went through the trouble of contacting you guys. So,
Right.
Maybe it's worth giving it a shot.
Was that a yes?
Yeah.
Yes!
You're such a Seattle boy, James. You really are.
And Anna, you want to go out again, right?
yes, but only if he really wants to go.
He won't bring his friend along.
I was going to say the opposite. It's a triple date. Your friend has to go.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody knows women can't resist a man that speaks more than one language. That's
is
why
sexy.
whenever I've approached a foxy lady, I've always used this accent right here.
That's not. What are you talking about? That's just a.
Excuse me, my name is Jacques, and I'm from the south of France.
No, that's a different South.
Way different.
Would y'all like a baguette?
I don't understand.
I got these baguettes on my bicycle. After we eat these baguettes, you can go out and watch me do some miming. I'm getting geared up to do some miming a little later on near Cannes.
I don't even know that that's a southern accent at all from any country.
South of France, that's the way we speak down here. Get some sweet tea
South of France.
and
man.
some champagne. Yeah.
All right, that's it. My top came off. You're right.
I told you, it's a sexy accent.
Couldn't resist.
And on the phone right now is Catherine, and apparently the dude that she met can speak another language as well. What's up, Catherine? How are you?
Cool.
Hey.
Hey.
Good, how are you?
Good. It says that you met the guy you want to call today at a Spanish class.
Yeah, we were both taking a Spanish night class, and his name's Grady.
Cool.
So he can speak Spanish, I'm guessing.
I would say he is learning to speak Spanish.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it's
He's
not really actually
attempting-
that good.
Attempting at it. But that's good. That's a great way to meet somebody.
But yeah, we met in class. Class had been going on for a few weeks. I didn't really think much of it. And then he came up to me at the end of class and said I was beautiful in Spanish.
Oh,
Okay.
muy bonita.
Did he actually say it well in Spanish, or did he say something completely different and you have no idea? You're like, what? Yeah.
You have to know I'm a beginner too.
Okay.
So
So who knows? He could have said anything to you, and then he's like, that was you're beautiful. I said you're beautiful.
He tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he attempted it. That's really sweet.
yeah, we had been working on adjectives that day, and so it was sweet.
Okay.
And did he ask you out right afterwards, or?
Yeah, he asked if I wanted to get a bite to eat, and I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. And then he suggested we go to a Mexican restaurant in a shopping center nearby so he could keep practicing his Spanish.
You're like, hey, let's go learn some more Spanish. Let's go to Chipotle in the mall.
Yeah. He like stuck with his theme maybe a little too hard.
Yeah, and you know how people like at restaurants, if they speak the language, instead of being like, I'll have the bruschetta, they'll be like, I'll have the bruschetta.
Oh yeah, I know. When people do that all the time.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And he was like trying so hard, but it was really endearing. It was really cute. And we ordered, and then we just had a normal talk.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Then
He
you
didn't
dropped the
try
Spanish
to
stuff.
continue the Spanish.
No. It was just to like order, which was sweet. And then just had a really good time chatting. I think he's really funny. I think he's genuine. You know, he just keeps it real physically. I mean, he's definitely attractive.
Okay.
It was fun. And I think he liked me too because he wanted to continue the date. And
yeah.
so we walked around. And,
Where'd you walk?
You know, we were in a shopping center.
Oh.
So we just went in a few little stores.
I
and-
picture you at like a really bad chain Mexican restaurant, and so you're just walking around a parking lot. Okay, so you went into the mall.
No, it was like a cute Mexican restaurant and a cute shopping center
Okay.
with fun stores.
Got it.
But that's awesome. What was your interaction like when you guys were walking around?
It was great. You know, we were very bantery, you know, joking with each other. And he bought me this hat that I liked. It wasn't super expensive, but it was a hat I was looking at. And he was like, oh, it looks great on you. And he bought it for me, which was so
That's cool.
sweet.
That's
That would-
usually
that would
such
make me
a
think
good sign.
that he likes you, yeah.
I think so. But then he walked me to my car.
Uh-huh.
And he gave me a hug, which was like, really, a hug? And then he thanked me for a great time, which was gentlemanly. And he hasn't contacted me since, and it's been a week.
And you guys are done with your Spanish class at this point?
No, we're still in class, but he didn't show up.
Oh, so he hasn't been to class. Okay, and have you tried to reach out to him?
I just texted him the day after our outing. I guess I don't even know if it was a date at this point. And I thanked him and said I had a great time, and he said, me too, but didn't ask me out again.
Dude, that's totally a date. He bought you a hat. Did he pay for dinner too?
He did. He paid for dinner. He paid for our margaritas.
For sure. You don't buy somebody a hat unless it's a date,
That's what I'm saying.
no matter who it is.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a form of commitment.
And
Yeah.
you had a follow-up text.
Yeah, I mean, I followed up to thank him because, like, that's polite, and I did have a good time, and he did respond, but it was just me too, like, very short.
Have you tried to ask him out?
Yeah. Have you tried to ask him?
No, we've only been out once. It's not time for that yet.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
so you're like, okay, I don't want to risk asking him out.
I don't want to ask him out. I'll just call you guys to ask him out.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think you made the right decision. So we'll play a
this world.
song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
That sounds great.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Catherine,
Hey,
are you sure that you want to get a date with this guy? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think that this is the lowest anybody has ever stooped
What? He just
with these second date updates.
yeah, I think I still want to date with him.
What kind of monster buys a hat for somebody and then doesn't ask them out on another date? It's ridiculous to me.
I mean, I can think of a lot worse things.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I can't, Catherine. Well, I guess we're going to call him anyway. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Catherine is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Grady. They met in their Spanish class. They were taking like a night Spanish class. He asked her out after class. They went and got some Mexican food and then walked around the mall. And while they were walking around the mall, he bought her a hat. But hasn't asked her out on another date.
You are disgusted.
Ugh,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, I finally found your line, and
Yeah.
this guy's crossed
This
it.
is it. Catherine, why do you think he's not calling you back?
I truly have no idea. I mean, I've run through every scenario in my head, and I kind of starting to wonder if he just feels insecure because I'm better at Spanish.
Oh,
Maybe.
Okay. I mean, he is avoiding Spanish class altogether, it sounds like, this week as well. So that's not a bad theory.
It could be. I'm really anxious.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'll call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hola, ¿puedo hablar con Grady, please?
Hello?
Oh, hey, what's up, Grady? Sorry, I'm speaking Spanish again. Is this Grady?
Okay, yeah, this is him. Who's this?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I know, there's a lot of things you don't understand right now.
Yeah.
Why? This is really the radio station?
Well, I'm a person,
Okay, that's
not a
what he meant.
station.
But yes,
But yeah, it's a show that airs on radio stations, yeah.
What are you guys calling me for?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to give you a call and find out what happened. And we got an email from Catherine. You spent an evening with Catherine getting Mexican food and walking around the mall. You even bought her a hat. I don't know if you remember that or not, but...
Hold on, man. So, Catherine emailed you guys about a date that we went on?
Yes.
Wait, was it not a date? She wasn't actually sure on that one, but she thought it was a date.
Yeah, as far as I know, it was not a date, and I thought that was clear.
Oh, well, I don't think it was clear with Catherine because, well, I mean, she wasn't sure, but she was sure hoping it was a date. Did you have fun with her at all?
Yeah, no, I had a great time. I just, honestly, I met her at Spanish class, and I thought, she looked pretty and she was nice, so, I thought maybe she could also help me find, like, a little fashion of my own because she seemed, like, real fashionable. So I thought it would be cool if we, like, hung out and shopped a little bit. That's it.
Wait, hold up, though. I don't get that because you're like, oh, she's pretty and I want to hang out with her. So why wouldn't you consider it a date even if it was for her to help you go shopping?
So this is kind of awkward, I guess. I guess I should explain this. I am currently trying to go out with this Spanish chick, so that's why I took these Spanish classes. And yeah, so I wasn't trying to go out with her because I was already taking the class to try to go out with somebody else.
Okay, so you're basically using her as a stylist for the evening.
That wasn't my intent. I did need help finding some clothes for my date. Yeah, this sounds bad now.
Yeah, but you bought her a hat even.
As like a thank you, like we were shopping for me and I felt bad that we weren't getting her anything. So I'm like, saw her eyeing this hat and I bought it for her.
Oh.
All right.
That is
is
That's
it?
like embarrassing.
No.
What, that he has no style and he has to
No,
like
just
convince somebody to
like-
go out with him to. Yeah, it is embarrassing, Grady. You need to do a better job of shopping for yourself. I agree.
That, but also like the mixed communication there. I mean, I don't think it's your fault and it's not her fault either, but I'd be so embarrassed if I were her.
It did seem like a date.
Yeah, no, it really wasn't a date, though. Like, I didn't even kiss her or anything like that, and it was more of a business transaction, you know?
Okay, well, maybe you guys can do more business together because she's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Grady.
What?
Yeah, it's Catherine.
Hey, this is awkward. Why
yeah, it
are
is
you
awkward.
Why are you calling a radio station or emailing them about a date? I really didn't think we were on a date at all.
You took me to dinner after telling me I was beautiful. Unless you meant to say something else and your Spanish is just so bad that you messed up,
Oh, no.
which is possible, let's be real.
Mhm.
But you said I was beautiful. You took me on a date to dinner and drinks, and you bought me a hat. And
Oh, wait.
you never
I didn't
mentioned
take you on
to
a
me
date.
this-
I didn't take you on a date.
So did you mean to say, oh, that Spanish girl in our Spanish class is beautiful or something, and you said I was beautiful, or because it was
No, I mean, I
definitely
gave you a
really-
compliment. It was a compliment. Like, you are beautiful, and so, I give you a compliment. I give friends compliments all the time.
It's misleading when you don't tell me why we're hanging out, when you're using me so that you can hang out with another girl.
Oh.
Well, honestly, Catherine, I thought it would be awkward if I approached you and was like, hey, need some help finding some style. I barely knew you. I mean, probably it's more awkward now, come to think of it.
Right.
But, I just thought it would be
I
awkward
mean, do
if
you
I
not
did
have
that.
any other friends that you know better that you could have asked for help?
Honestly, I do have friends, but nobody that dresses as nice as you. Like, every time I went to Spanish class, you look so amazing. So I thought, like, who better to help me out than you?
I'm trying to figure out if I'd be offended if I were you, Catherine. I mean, he's really complimenting you a lot,
I mean,
but
pretty- Yeah, but-
doesn't want to go on a date with you, though.
I'm not offended if he thinks I have good style. I'm offended by the fact that he was manipulative and is trying to act like he wasn't.
Yeah, because that's what it sounds like to me, too, and that you're not owning up to it.
But he was at least being nice.
But he wasn't being honest, and that's the key. And he was using, like, she obviously liked him, and he knew that, and you were taking advantage of that.
Well, I didn't know that you thought it was a date. So, I mean, I thought we were just hanging out like friends in Spanish class having a good time.
I disagree because we weren't friends. It was our first time hanging out. You paid for everything, and it felt like a date.
Oh, yeah, you did pay for everything, too.
Yeah, see?
I told you guys it was a thank you for her helping me shop. That I didn't, like I said, I didn't kiss her or anything. I didn't, seal the deal afterwards. I don't know. What do you guys want?
There's plenty of dates that don't end in a kiss. I just think that you should say, I'm sorry for not being more forthright.
Why would I apologize, though? You don't tell, people, everything on the first date. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I'm going to go up to her and be like, oh, I have STDs from other relationships or anything like that. Like, I didn't think anything open like that to her on the first date.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Grady. I always disclose all my STDs before any date. Always. And I think more people should do that as well.
That is a good
And you
point,
find better
Jubal.
matches that way, too. It's like, oh, you got one I don't have. Well, I got one you don't have. It's like trading cards.
But now you're describing it as a date. So now I'm even more confused.
I don't see why you guys think that it was a date, because it wasn't a date at all. It was just two friends hanging out having a good time.
Well, how about this? I think you guys should go out. Grady, would you like to go on a second date with Catherine? We'll pay for it.
A date.
Yeah, like an actual date.
Well, this is more awkward because that Spanish chick didn't actually work out. It turns out she had a boyfriend, so I would be okay with going on a date.
Okay. Well, Catherine, what do you think?
get a date,
It went
Brady.
from
What?
not being on a date and helping him shop for clothes to now he's willing to date you. Are you interested?
At least he's not a player.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, now you don't
No,
want to
I
date.
mean, here's
Catherine, you just called a radio station to talk about our first date. So why don't we actually make the first date a thing and just go out and do this?
I agree.
Yeah.
If you wanted to
Miscommunication.
date the whole time, why weren't you more nice and open to hearing what she had to say?
I didn't want to date back then because I was interested in somebody else. But since that somebody else just rejected me, I'm interested in Catherine.
There you go,
yeah,
Catherine. A big pity date for you if you want it.
And he is a romantic, Catherine.
I cannot believe this is happening.
I know. You're
Yeah.
getting asked out on a date right now. I can't believe
don't
it
think
either.
That's what she meant.
We're all happy for you.
I'm truly not interested.
Yeah.
No? Okay. At least you got your answer there, Catherine. And Grady, thank you for your time. Sorry the Spanish chick turned you down.
Yeah, and I guess I will be seeing Catherine in Spanish class next week, so this will be fun.
Adios.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, Catherine sounds so sweet and loving and caring. The guy was a total a-hole. I'm glad she decided not to go out with him again. She deserves so much better.
Wow, that is a very thorough text.
I'm assuming it's going to be followed up with, by the way, can you give her my number? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Catherine wanted to call a dude named Grady. They met in a night Spanish class. Grady actually asked her out to dinner, and afterwards they walked around shopping a little bit, and he even bought her a hat that she liked. But after that, he didn't ask her on another date.
Yeah.
And she was wondering why. Like, who buys somebody a hat and then doesn't ask him out? I know I'm still on that,
hung
but
up on the
made me
hat.
so angry,
I don't
right?
think it's just the hat, but okay.
Well, we called Grady, and he revealed that the only reason that he wanted to hang out with her was to get some fashion advice on new clothes because he wanted to impress a different girl. Yeah. And he says Catherine had great style, and he thought maybe she could help him.
Yeah. But he never told her that.
No.
Like the entire time. He paid for dinner. He bought her the hat.
Said she was pretty.
Said she was pretty. I mean, I get why she was led astray.
He basically pretended it was a date.
And the thing is, if he would have just said, hey, you dress really nicely. Could you help me? Because I feel like I would like to impress this girl.
Yeah.
She probably would have been like, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
especially
I
like,
will.
hey, you want to go shopping together? She'd be like, friend zone
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah,
Let's
totally.
go.
It's still
Totally.
a compliment. Like, you have such nice style.
Yeah.
I'd like you to help me shop. In the end, it did get a little weird because Grady told us that different girl turned him down. And then he was like, but I'll go out with you now, Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah, after I said all those things.
She said no. Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show and we'll call the person who didn't call you back. There are a lot of mistakes that you can make on a first date. You can talk about politics. It's always a risky thing. You can talk about your ex. You can projectile vomit.
What?
That's a big one. That's a big deal breaker usually on a date.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, who's on the phone today, who wants to do a second date update, had that problem on his date. He ended up throwing up during the date. I don't have all the particulars on that. That's just what his email said. Tim, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. Probably better than you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
So
God.
your email said that you threw up on your date. Did you actually throw up on your date or during the date?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we were actually out at a bar, and having some drinks, had some shots. Probably really shouldn't have had those shots, but
You sound like a nervous guy. Were you like taking shots to like calm your nerves?
no, we were just out drinking.
All right, so
Okay.
you just drank
So
too
you're
much and had to throw up.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I don't even really know if she knew that I had thrown up.
Okay.
Oh,
So why do you think that's an issue? Because your email said you think that's the reason she's not calling you back.
Oh, man. Well, I was just in the bathroom, just sick for a few minutes, and I was just thinking to myself, dude, I got to rally. This girl's like hot. I got to get out there. So I just went out and we started dancing a bit, and I didn't have any gum or anything.
Oh, so
Did you at least like rinse your mouth out with water or something?
I tried, but that's not too effective usually.
Yeah, it usually doesn't help.
So
You need some gum or something.
Oh, no.
So are you worried that she smelled vomit on you?
Obviously, yeah. But at the time you're kind of feeling a little tipsy, so you're not really all with it, and you kind of feel like, okay, should I not? It's hard to make decisions at that time.
And what was this girl's name?
Kate.
So did she say anything about noticing that you smelled?
Well, she didn't say anything, but we did kiss, so I'm figuring that she
Ew.
did.
You kissed her with puke mouth?
Why?
It just kind of happened.
You should have like gave her the cheek or something and then like on your way out grab some gum.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I didn't want to do it, but she kind of wanted to make out. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
if I were in your shoes, I would have done the same thing. Now, I guess you can tell by how long the kiss lasted. Did she keep kissing you or did she stop?
started off longer, but yeah, then it kind of died off.
Oh, man.
No.
So, I mean, she sounds like she was honestly interested in you because, I'm sorry, if someone's so drunk on the date that they're vomiting, like, I would have been like, peace out at that moment.
Yeah.
And have you tried to contact her since?
I've tried contacting her a few times. I left a voice message, and I've sent her a few texts.
Okay, have you heard anything from her at all?
No.
And did you say in the text, like, hey, maybe I drank a little bit too much last night, let's do this again, or?
Well, I still really don't know if she knew that I had thrown up at that point. She was drinking too, so I just puked in the bathroom. I just don't know if she knows that.
All right, but that's the reason why you think she's not calling you back. You think that she kissed you and was like, oh, gross.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It might not even necessarily be puke that she's just like, oh, man, this guy has horrible breath and I don't ever want to kiss him again.
God.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
The worst part of this is that she's going to realize that she just kissed puke mouth no matter what happens at the end of this second
She
date.
already has it, though.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to tell her. Just find out if I'm going to get a second date or not.
Yeah, okay. We won't tell her. Unless she doesn't bring it up, and then I'm going to have to tell her.
Don't.
No, man, that's not cool. Don't say that. Come on.
All right, either way, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tim is on the phone. He threw up all over his date.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that. He did throw up during his date, though. Apparently, he went out with a girl. Her name is Kate. We're about to call her and get a second date update with her. But they went out to the bar. They were taking some shots. He felt like he was getting a little sick, so he ran to the bathroom, threw up, went back out on the dance floor with her. She went in for a kiss. He didn't know what else to do, so he kissed her. And he thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because his breath was terrible after that. He's texted her a few times, tried to call her. He's heard nothing. We're going to give her a call right now and see if that is, in fact, the problem. Tim, you ready to give Kate a call?
Definitely. This chick is so hot. I just hope I didn't mess this up.
Yeah, all right, cool. You don't need to be sick or anything before we make the call, do you? Like you need to go to the bathroom and then come back? You're going to be good?
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kate, please?
Yes, she?
Hey, Kate, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with someone who listens to our show. His name is Tim, and he emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Tim called your show, and now you're calling me on his behalf?
Correct. Because
Can I ask why?
We think Tim is a great guy, and we just don't understand why you don't want to go out with him again after your first date.
You got to be freaking kidding me.
I'm not at all,
He's
actually.
a great guy. I'm not really sure. What do you want?
I just want to know why you're not calling him back, that's all. Can you tell us that?
I don't know what you know, but I met him at this club situation. At first, I thought he was a nice guy. He was coming on pretty strong, drinking a lot. Oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Is it really that bad? Listen, Kate, we talked to Tim about your first date. He definitely does not have the same impression that you have. Mm-hmm. He said that you guys are just out dancing, having a good time, and that you even kissed him when you guys were hanging out.
Which I deeply regret. So what really happened, if you want to know, and hopefully this is going to be tuned out to the world here because he's just disgusting. When we were dancing, I don't know how up he was at the time. He seemed to be drinking a lot, and he's a terrible dancer, by the way, but he did something inappropriate.
What did he do?
What did he do?
I don't know if I can even say this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a move I've never heard of.
I kind of pretended that he didn't say that, and I was kind of like, okay, he's oddly weird. I don't know, like what is just happening in the moment. And then he started to repeat it. Do you feel what you do to me, girl? And louder on the dance floor. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't even know what to do. People are looking at me, and it's like louder than the music.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously that move didn't turn you on.
I'm not even going to answer that.
And just to clarify, the kiss was before this move.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that.
I'm hoping you didn't kiss him after he was doing that to you.
Mixed signals.
So obviously, I was completely disgusted, grossed out, violated, honestly, and you can see why I would never, in my wildest nightmares, even want to talk to him again.
I don't blame
Oh,
you.
that is unfortunate, Kate, because he's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah. Tim, Casanova, you there?
Gross.
I'm telling you, I was drinking a lot. I promise you. I don't remember that.
That does not excuse your disgusting behavior. I cannot believe you dragged me on the radio for this.
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really don't remember any of that. Is that really what I said to you?
Do you feel what you do to me, girl? Yeah, over and over. I remember that pretty vividly.
Oh, my God. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. That was totally inappropriate.
Have you been the drunk perv guy at the dance floor before, Tim? Like, be honest.
No.
I bet you've done that so many times. It was like rehearsed the way you said it.
Gross.
I promise. I'm sorry. I've never done that before.
Oh my God, I don't know how you could like come back from that. Like, just even the guy on the dance floor that humps your leg is nasty. The guy who puts his hand on and says that line, Tim.
Well, I know you've been drunk before. Come on.
Hey, Tim, I don't think you're going to get a second date out of this. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to ask in a second. But, Kate, I do have to let you know something else about your date.
Oh, no.
I forgot about
Okay?
What?
So he did that to you on the dance floor. That is very disturbing, right? But also, before that happened and you guys kissed, he told us that he was in the bathroom throwing up and then came to the dance floor, and that's when you guys kissed.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I feel so bad for you.
I thought you weren't going to tell me.
Yeah, I changed my mind when I heard about everything else that you had done. I do have to ask you, Kate, would you like to go out with Tim again? We'll pay for a second date.
No.
All right.
Dude,
No.
Kate's never going to talk to a guy at the club again after this.
Tim, I'm sorry. No second date for you, man.
Well, looks like it's back to the club for me again.
Yeah, you might want to stay out of the clubs. Hey, are both you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to know if you can hear what you do to me. Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you
That's a clip from the second date update that we just aired. Tim wanted to call Kate. Tim thought Kate wasn't calling him back because they were drinking while they were out hanging out. He got sick. He went to the bathroom, got sick, came back on the dance floor, and they made out. He was assuming that maybe his breath was kind of nasty because he had
Still so gross.
vomit breath. But the real reason was because he grabbed her hand, put it on him, and said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And I guess he did that a few times.
I wish he would have just answered, "No, actually, I don't feel anything."
Yeah, actually, there's
Like,
nothing there at all.
Wait, can you maybe a little bit closer? I don't.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, "Puke doesn't sound that bad now." After hearing exactly what he did. Very disturbing.
Yeah, it was.
Very bad.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. You go out on a date with someone, they blow you off. We call them to find out why. Today we've got Joey from Everett on the phone. Joey, how are you?
Hey, guys. How are you?
I'm all right. So you emailed us, and you want us to get a hold of a girl named Tiffany. What's the story? How did you guys meet? Tell us about your first date.
I mean, we met because I've got some friends who know her, and then they kept being like, you should have to go out, so I finally did. And so we went out on this date. I took her to the Italian restaurant, and we had a really nice time. Like, her and I seem to have a lot of the same interests, Like, she also snowboards, and she's really close with her family. And walked her home, and then so we just had like a nice kiss at her door, and then never heard from her again.
Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I tried calling her, and she just won't pick up, and I've left her a couple voicemails. And I'm not, I don't want to sound creepy, so I'm not, like, obsessively calling her, but she's not getting back to me.
Joey, by your description of the date, every woman in Seattle is like, oh, why didn't he ask me out?
I know.
Apparently something happened, though, because she's not getting back to you. Now, how long has it been since that date?
It's been like 2 weeks.
Joey, were there any awkward moments that you can remember?
Not that I can remember. I mean, maybe. I mean, obviously, she must have thought there was one.
Okay.
And so you guys kissed, and the kiss was fine, like nothing weird about that?
No, and she seemed happy at the time. Like, it wasn't like, we kissed and then she, ran into the house, like, upset or anything. No.
Okay.
She started gagging or anything like that.
Right. No, there was no vomiting on the doorstep, no.
All right, so you're ready to call her and find out why she blew you off.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to call her right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. Right now, though, Joey is on the phone, and Joey took Tiffany out. They had a good date, kissed at the end. Everything seemed to be fine. And then she, hasn't talked to him since. So we're going to call her right now. Joey, you ready to call Tiffany?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
I'm pretty nervous.
It's like the wrong kind of butterflies this time.
Yeah.
See if she answers here. Hopefully I dialed correctly.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tiffany, please?
Yes, this is she.
Tiffany, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Are you trying to phone tap me?
No, I am not trying to phone tap you. Actually, I just have a question about a mutual friend of ours.
Okay. Okay.
It's a guy named Joey that you went out on a date with. You guys went on a date and had a pretty decent time. Is that true or false?
I mean, okay, it's true. We did have a pretty decent time.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
The reason that I'm calling is you kind of blew him off and haven't gotten back to him after your first date, and we want to know why.
Come on.
I know it's kind of
Really?
weird. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. He emailed us and asked us to ask you this question. So, if there's hesitation on your part, he's the one that wanted it put out on the radio anyway.
Okay. I mean, well, you're right. Like the date itself was pretty decent. I mean, we had good conversation. It was good food. However, the next night, I got a text from him around the same time, around like a little bit before dinner time. What you doing tonight? And I first of all, I was in for the night, and I like to take things slow. So 2 nights in a row was a bit much. I decided not to respond. But then a little bit later, around like midnight or so, I was getting into bed and I saw a text from him saying, "Thinking of you," which was just a little like strange after our first date.
Tiffany, here's the thing. He says that he didn't really try to reach out to you at all because he doesn't like to put on the full court press like that. Like he didn't even try to friend you on Facebook or anything.
He made it sound like he was such a gentleman, just walking you to the door and only giving you a kiss.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess for the first night, but obviously he had other plans for the second one because around...
Hey, Joey, a random text that just says, "What you doing tonight?" A little late in the evening. You can see how that could be taken the wrong way, right?
Yeah, no, I never sent those messages, so I don't know what
Joey, come on, fess up, dude.
Tiffany, I should also tell you, Tiffany, that Joey is on the phone.
Hi, Joey.
Hey, I never sent you any messages, so I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay, that's the oldest trick in the book. What are you talking about? Of course you did.
No, like
you don't have to be embarrassed.
The day after we went out, I went out with a bunch of friends, and yeah, I mean we went out for drinks and stuff, but I wasn't like out drunk texting you or anything. I don't know what.
Joey, you remember the one at 3 a.m. about what you wanted to do with me on the leather ottoman? You remember that one?
Joey!
I did not send anything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Joey, if you did it, admit to it.
Look, okay, you know what? This has happened before with my friends. Sometimes when we go out, like, I'll leave my phone on the table and go to the bathroom, and they'll text, like, random people. Like, my mom will call me the next day being upset with me. I bet you that's what happened. I did not send you any kind of text.
Joey, my friends have done that before, and I've also used it as an excuse when I do it. So,
no, like, I even checked my phone after, and I don't have anything. So they must have just sent you something, then deleted it from my phone. These guys? That's the kind of stuff they do.
If your friends have done this before, don't you lock your phone or anything?
Well, that's where I'm stupid. Then I need to start doing that clearly.
Okay, so here's the deal. Tiffany, do you believe that Joey didn't send those text messages?
It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. I mean, I guess it's possible that he didn't, but then again, I don't know, the whole situation. I mean, the friends that you obviously hang out with.
These are the friends that introduced me to her in the first place. These are people that she knows.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have mutual friends. So if you're calling his friends dirtbags, then you're calling your friends dirtbags too.
I don't know. I could maybe possibly believe you. It's just kind of...
You should ask them the question if they sent it. If they did send it, will you go on a second date with Joey? We'll pay for it.
If they tell me, not you or the radio tells me that they sent it, then I would definitely, go on another date. But, if not, then.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm excited for you guys. I give Joey the benefit of the doubt, and I think that there's love blooming right now.
Joey?
I think he got caught.
Joey? Yeah, I think he got caught too. When we get off the phone here, call your friends, tell them to vouch for you, and we'll pay for a second date, all right?
Come on,
You better not.
So they'll be fine.
I have their numbers too, so I can call first.
All right, yeah, whoever gets to them first wins.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Every once in a while, we get an email in for a second date update about somebody trying to connect with an old flame.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Today's, I don't even think, could be considered an old flame because I'm pretty sure they went out on a date before fire was even invented.
What?
That old. Yeah. Andrew is on the phone, and his email said that he wants to call a girl he went on a date with 8 years ago.
Whoa, Andrew. It's a long play, man.
8 years ago, Andrew?
Yeah, it was high school, so it's not that long ago, I guess.
Okay. So you went on a date with this girl in high school, and just now you're wanting to do a second date update. Why?
It's not just now. It's been the last 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I've known her since like elementary school, and we were always friends. And then those last couple of years of high school, I just had like the most massive crush on her. But
That's cute.
I had a girlfriend, she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, timing's everything in this world, man.
Yeah, and timing was just not right. And then, like a couple months before we graduated, we were both single, and I went for it. I asked her out on a date, and she said yes.
Oh my God! It's like you went on what'd you do on your high school date?
No, it was actually. It's probably one of the best, if not the best date I've ever been on.
Wow.
Oh,
A high school date?
Yeah, that's a little too early to hit the peak, man.
Yeah.
I can't afford anything.
Like things haven't improved since high school, buddy. Like we need to talk about something else.
No, I mean, it was her. That's what made it so amazing. So, like we were getting ready for graduation. I wanted to do something special, so I took her on a picnic to a park. Like watched the sunset. The weather was perfect. I got all her favorite foods, and I got cupcakes from her favorite bakery.
Dude, high school guys are so romantic. They
Your
really
high school date way more involved than anything I did in high school. It just involved us standing outside of a liquor store asking people to buy us booze. So that's impressive.
No, I wanted to make it really special for her. I even brought as a surprise all of our yearbooks from like 7th grade, so we could look through the pictures and look at the messages. The messages you write to each other, like keep in touch, all that stuff.
Stay cool.
Yeah.
I was worried because I thought she was going to think maybe it was too much, but she put her hand on my knee and And then we just kind of like talked for hours.
So wait, you did all of this and then you never talked to her again after this big romantic hangout?
So this is why I'm trying to get in touch with you guys. So like, I took her home and it was a little past her curfew and her dad was like on the stoop, arms crossed.
Uh-oh.
Was he in his underwear?
Why would he be in his
he
underwear?
Well, maybe he was asleep already.
No, he was fully dressed. Oh,
Okay.
Don't worry. And
damn. All right.
I was trying to be a gentleman. I walked her to the front door, and he yelled at her, telling her like how irresponsible she was coming home late, that she wasn't 18 yet, she wasn't graduated, and then he just started ripping into me about how I was irresponsible and didn't respect his daughter, didn't respect him. And he was just like yelling, like in my face.
Okay, and that's when you came back later and left a deuce on his front porch.
What?
Oh my
No.
What world were you
High
living in
school.
high school, Jubal?
I apparently had a different experience than everybody else in this room.
Yes, you did.
All right.
No deuces were left.
Okay.
What happened after that?
Well, then he basically forbid me from seeing her again. He was like, "Nope, you can't see my daughter ever again." And then
Wait, and you listened to him? Nobody in high school listens to that. Of course, yeah, dad forbids it, whatever. And then you just sneak behind his back and continue dating, right?
No, I think that she was a little scared of her dad because she would ignore me. She wouldn't really ever talk to me.
Sad.
Damn.
Wow.
And then she went off to college at the end of that summer, and I really only kept in touch with her via Facebook. I literally haven't spoken to her even over the phone since that date.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think she's going to do when we call her 8 years later and see if she'll go on another date with you?
I mean, we're still keeping it. We're Facebook friends, and I know that she just got out of a relationship a few months ago with somebody that she was with for a while. So I know she's single.
Okay.
But don't you?
I'm not like in a stalker way, but like,
Yeah, you say not like in a stalker way, but it comes off like in a stalker way that you've been keeping tabs on her for 8 years.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It's like, it sounds sappy, but she's the one that got away. And if I can at least have a shot, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll move on. But like, I want to at least try.
Yeah.
Like, I won't forgive myself if I don't at least try to see what could happen.
And if she says no, now would you go drop a deuce on her dad's front porch? Because you really ruined everything.
I'll think about it.
Okay, sweet. Think about it. We'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, it's a story of true love. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out, I guess.
That's a big thing.
Andrew is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl that he went out with 8 years ago while they were still in high school. Her name's Delilah, and their date was ruined by her father. Well, it wasn't really ruined. It was ruined by Andrew because he dropped her off a little later than her curfew, and then the father raged on him and told Delilah that she couldn't go out with him anymore, and they haven't really spoken in 8 years, but she's been on his mind this whole time, and he wants to call her right now and ask if she'll go out on another date. Andrew, 8 years is a long time, and I want you to not even think about the fact that her and I have hooked up twice in that time, okay?
Shut up.
Like, don't even focus on that. Just focus on your new budding relationship.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Andrew, I did forget to ask you, have you tried to call her yourself, or is this the first time that she's going to be contacted about going out on a date with you?
Literally the first time.
What if she doesn't remember you?
Well, then I will be super ready to go to a bar and have a couple beers.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm nervous.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, and we'll find out if you're going to be going on a date or if you're going to be doing some heavy drinking later, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Delilah.
this is Delilah.
Hey, Delilah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
A radio show.
Uh-huh. Like one that's on the radio.
What radio show?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And I'd be the Jubal part of that.
I feel like you should just explain why we're calling. This is going to go back and forth.
Delilah, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So somebody emailed us about you.
I haven't went on any dates. Or I don't.
Well, you did go on a date 8 years ago.
That sounds weird.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We got an email from a dude named Andrew that you actually went out with in high school 8 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember going out with Andrew?
Yeah. I mean, that was a really long time ago.
He said, I mean, the way he described this date, he said it was maybe the most magical date ever.
This is really bizarre. Andrew emailed you to call me on the radio about the date we went on in high school.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
It is really weird. I totally get that.
Do you remember that whole night?
Andrew was a cool guy.
He told us about your date. He told us about your dad. He told us that he still kind of thinks about you 8 years later. Do you ever think about him?
Oh my God, he said that?
Yeah,
I mean, the way
he
he
did.
painted the picture, your dad was the reason you guys never went out again.
This is just so bizarre. I mean, why are we talking about this?
Because he
That's a good
emailed us
question.
to call you and talk to you about it.
Kind of gauge whether you still ever thought about him.
Yeah.
Delilah, are you single now, by the way? Because 8 years is a long time. You could have a boyfriend or be married or have like 17 kids. We have no idea.
Well, okay, 17 kids would be a little excessive.
Yeah, I'm single right now.
So what are you feeling? I mean, Andrew's contacting you after 8 years.
I mean, I haven't talked to him since then. It's been 8 years since
Yeah.
I've heard from him.
We've established that, Delilah. But guess what? He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
You're lying.
No, well, I don't, that's kind of rude. We just met you to call me a liar like that because I'm not lying. Andrew is on the other line and wants to talk to you. Andrew, you there still?
Hey, Delilah.
Hi.
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 This isn't awkward.
Nope, not at all.
Andrew, you waited 8 years and that's what you planned to say? Is your opening line?
my brain. I'm sorry, my brain kind of shut down. How's it going?
That's kind of hard to recap 8 years. I mean, I'm good.
Yeah. It's really good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks. Sorry I got you home so late that night. That's, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I've got so much to say. I hope you don't mind that I went through these guys.
I mean, here we are.
Yeah. So basically, here's my big question. That date was amazing. Was it as special for you as it was for me? Like, do you ever think about that night?
I mean, we had a lot of fun.
I mean, I remember it all. Remember the yearbooks?
Oh my God, yeah. The yearbooks with all the little messages and the little funny things and people drawing.
Yeah, right. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Remember the song? Remember the song we were listening to when the sun was setting?
I remember listening to music at the park. I don't remember what.
No, but there was that song that was playing exactly when the sun was setting. Can I ask you a favor? Can I do something for you? Can I do something for you?
Like what?
Hey, soul sister, and a servicer on the radio stereo. The way you move it, very nice. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey.
Oh my God.
Are you going to sing the whole song, Andrew?
Andrew.
I'm hoping Delilah got the point.
Delilah, you're still laughing. Does that mean this is positive? She's laughing so hard, I don't know what she's saying,
Yeah.
Andrew. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Did you sing the song to her while the sun was setting like that? Because I can understand her laughing a lot at that. But
Yeah, I mean, we were just listening to it, but, we bonded over that song. I thought we were just sitting there being in each other's face and being all, like, stupid and sweet and all of that stuff.
Delilah, I am having the hardest time reading your reaction. Is this,
Yeah.
like, awesome? Is this, you can't believe it's happening?
This is really weird, but really sweet. And
okay.
He just sang this song. Yeah.
Andrew, did you expect her to just laugh at you the whole time? When you made this call?
You have to admit it's funny.
I mean, it's funny. It's not exactly how I thought it was going to go, but, I mean...
Oh, my God. You guys are so freaking cute right now.
Yeah.
It's better than, it's better than, like, her hanging up or crying, I guess.
That's true.
So, Delilah, what are you feeling right now? I mean, the last time you spoke to Andrew, your dad was literally on the porch yelling at him.
Yeah, how is your dad?
How is my dad? He's the same.
But, like, do you remember that night? Do you think of me? I mean, like I said, I remember it all. I remember us.
I mean, I remember the song now, and I don't think I'll ever forget that song.
That's a really good point.
I just can't believe you went through all this and called a radio station and just to get in touch with me. You could have just sent me a text or something.
Yeah, I mean, I totally could have, but, you've always been special to me, and I wanted to do something worthy of you. It's, like, real special for you, too.
Oh, my gosh. That's so sweet.
So, I guess, I don't know. Would you be interested in, like, hanging out?
Hey, quit trying to do my job, Andrew. I'll ask. Hey, Delilah, would you like to go on a second date with Andrew? We'll pay for it.
Come on.
Wow.
Last date.
Well, I mean, I'm single now, and, I'm not in high school. My dad can't tell me I can't.
My dad can't tell me I can't. Oh, my God. You can't say no to this, Delilah. Yeah. He's just freaking adorable.
It really is. This is really, really, really sweet. And it seems like you care a lot. So, yeah, let's go out again.
Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations, Andrew. You got your second date 8 years later.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, my God. And just please, no singing on the date, Andrew, okay?
No, I think it worked.
Oh, come on. That's not that bad. Hold on. Hey, so, sister, hey, Mr.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad, Andrew.
Oh, my God. It's so cute, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says that went from creepy and stalkerish to cute in like 3 seconds.
It's true.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Andrew wanted to call Delilah. It's been like 8 years. They went out in high school. He ended up not being able to talk to her again because he took her home after curfew and the dad got mad and they waited a long time to call her back.
Yeah.
She remembered him, not quite as in love with him as he still is with her, but there was a moment where he was talking about how they were going out on their high school date and then he started singing that Hey There Soul Sister song to her. Right in the middle of the second date update.
God, it was
and
so
I think that's the point for a lot of people where it went from creepy to cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were adorable. We have so many people texting in too that have the same story where they reconnected with a high school sweetheart and then got married. One text says, when I looked at my high school sweetheart looked up my high school sweetheart the day after I got out of prison, I got the same reaction. That was 8 years ago, and we've been married for 6 now.
Oh, nice.
Hasn't been the same for me. I've looked up people that I had a crush on in high school, and I was like, whoa, what happened?
Dude, me too.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you can't like the people who peak in high school.
There you
That's
go.
like your rule, man.
But I love
Anyway.
it. I feel like they're getting married. I loved it.
Well,
They
I mean,
did-
they're going on one date.
I know.
Yeah,
So
they-
let's slow
you
it
can
down.
Hear the chemistry, okay?
They did decide to go out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Way to break the ice with somebody is to get lubed up together.
Whoa.
Isn't
Okay,
that-
This is already.
Isn't that right, Amy?
It is. It is indeed.
It is. Yeah. Amy got lubed up with the guy that she went out on a date with. His name is Bryce, and I guess they met while they were getting their oil change for their car.
Oh, thank God.
So did you guys meet like in the waiting room while you're getting your oil changed? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was like a movie, like a really low budget movie about two people getting their oil changed.
You're really lucky. I'm always like stuck in there with some old dude that loves the popcorn too much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, I actually usually change my own oil, but I had a really busy week that week, and so I was like, all right, like lap of luxury, I'll go have someone do it for me.
All right. How'd you guys strike up a conversation?
Oh, I kind of like noticed him looking at me, and we were the only two people in a waiting room. It was like first thing in the morning, so there weren't like a ton of people, and I don't know, it's just like a friendly vibe. So we started talking, and I thought he was really cute and like easygoing, and like the guy who like didn't know a lot about cars, but was like he was kind of trying. Like I like cars. My dad taught me about them, and I was kind of like giving him a hard time.
So you're basically just emasculating him, being like, you don't know what you're saying. I changed my own oil. I'm only here because I didn't have time today. What about you, chump?
No, I was really nice about it.
I would think that would be really attractive to a male, like a girl who is really hands-on and mechanical.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like he was into it because we actually went on a date from there.
Like straight from the oil change place?
Well, no, but like we gave each other phone numbers and went out like 2 days later.
Okay, I thought you just left straight from there. Yeah. Went to like a Denny's or something. Yeah. Hey, after getting the oil change, I like to wash it down with some sausage from Denny's. All right, so what'd you guys do on your date?
So I have a couple different hobbies, and we were talking on the phone. We weren't sure what to do, so I take this painting class on Thursday nights, and it's really cool. It's like a painting, but also like that night was like stop motion night. I don't know. It's great. So you like do all these drawings where they move incrementally. So at the end you get like a flip book. It's cool. It's cool. I know I sound like a dork, but it's cool.
And so, I mean, he knew that that's what he was going to. He was excited about going to this class with you?
Yeah, I was like, I know this is super nerdy, but it's actually really fun.
I would have just gone off board and made like a pervy flip book for you to look at.
Yeah, actually, this was pretty good.
Really?
Okay.
All right. So he impressed you with his artistic skills?
He did indeed. His sensitivity and his artistic skills. He showed me what he's working on at the end of class, and it was really good for a first-timer. And I thought we were having a fun time. So after the class, I was like, do you want to go get a drink, something really low-key? And he said he had to get up early. And I think I, ribbed him a little bit about that. And I, called him a party pooper or something.
How early in the evening was this?
It was 9 p.m. It was borderline. So
that's pretty late for a weeknight, I feel like.
I don't think so. I think 9 p.m. is early for a weeknight.
Yeah, because you sleep 2 hours a night. You are not one that gets to judge how much sleep people actually need.
But we get up to do a morning show. Like if you're getting up at 8, 9 in the morning to go to work, 9 o'clock is not necessary. That's kind of turning in early. I would think. Maybe not.
No judgment, first date. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm, boundaries. I'm a modern girl.
So how did you guys end things? Did he make any plans with you to see you in the future?
We talked about it. He walked me in my car and we had a quick kiss, and he said he would call me, and he hasn't. And it's been a couple weeks, and I reached out to him once, and then I just left it alone because I didn't want to overdo it.
Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I wondered if either maybe I ribbed him too much, or I don't know. Some guys, they don't like women who are on top of their game. I have hobbies, I have a life, I change my own oil.
Yeah. I've always been unattracted to girls with hobbies and lives because they want you to be involved in their stuff, and then it's oh, God, I only want to worry about myself, So I can understand that.
No, come on. I mean, if that was the case, you wouldn't want to go out with him again.
No, and I don't think that's the case. And I just really liked him, and I thought maybe it's a little weird to have a radio station call somebody, but you guys are so cool, and I listen all the time, and I just thought, hey, it's worth it. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. But I am curious.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Amy, are you a know-it-all?
No, why?
Okay, because I think that might be your problem. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Amy met this guy named Bryce. They were getting their oil changed. And she pointed out when we were talking to her about that she normally likes to change her own oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two of them went out to like a painting thing that they were doing at a bar. And then she talked about his art and said, he actually did a really good job. Are you a one-upper, Amy?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. You sound a little bit like a one-upper to me. Like we're going to get him on the phone for the second date update, and he's going to answer, and you're just going to come on and be like, my cell phone reception is better than yours.
No.
You're not going to do that, are you?
No, I promise I won't do that.
Okay.
You're kind of self-conscious, though, thinking about how your date went now, aren't you?
Right?
Yeah, you guys, I'm freaking out.
Again, Amy went out with this dude. He hasn't called her in a couple weeks. She's tried reaching out to him, and he hasn't responded at all. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out why. Is there anything else going through your mind that could be a possible reason why he's not calling you back?
No, I'm really nervous now, though.
Yeah, well,
I'm more nervous than you are.
Oh, you're one-upping her. I see what you're doing.
All right, I'm going to dial
He's a one-upper.
I'm going to dial this phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Bryce?
It is. Who is this?
Hey, Bryce, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
I don't get calls from radio shows very often.
Yeah, I know it could be kind of weird. Listen, I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you and asked if we could track you down. You have any idea who I could be talking about?
No.
Do you remember going on a date with a girl named Amy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, Amy emailed us and said that she had a really good time on your date, but it's been about 2 weeks now and you're not calling her back. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong.
I really don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it at all?
No, I'm good.
Just like 2 minutes.
I don't know about that.
She described the date to us, and it sounded like everything went fabulously.
Yep.
So why wouldn't you call her back?
I just, this is so uncomfortable. Look, this is really awkward.
She described the date to us, and there wasn't an awkward moment that she could think of from your date. And she said that at the end of it, you kind of...
not.
Say that one more time?
I imagine not.
Okay, so was there an awkward moment or wasn't there an awkward moment?
I wouldn't call it exactly awkward, but there definitely was a moment that I just did not like.
Whoa.
What happened?
Okay, I'll tell you. We went to this drawing thing. We did this, drew pictures and made like a flip book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she told us about that. She actually said that you did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me that. She, came up to me after and said, "Wow, good job." And she went in for a high five.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't expecting that level of force.
Okay.
So she high-fived you really hard?
Bottom line, my arm is in quite a bit of pain still.
From a high five?
Yeah. I haven't really been to see a doctor yet, but I'm starting to get worried. My arm's in a sling right now. It really hurts still.
Oh my God.
Are you saying that she injured you with a high five?
Well, it may sound funny to you, but I had shooting pain up and down my arm for the rest of the time we were in there, and she wanted to go out and get drinks after, and I told her I had work the next morning, so I left and went straight to the pharmacy and got a sling for my arm.
Really? Your arm is in a sling because she high-fived you so hard.
Yeah, and it still hurts. I don't know if there's nerve damage or what. But she's a nice person, but she's super aggressive, and that was a little too much for me.
Wait, so
high-five the
you're
Incredible Hulk or something?
you're intimidated by her because of her high-fiving injuring your arm?
I'm not intimidated by her. She injured me. My arm hurts.
I'm just imagining her like pulling her arm back and hitting you so hard on your head. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
exactly. It takes a lot to hurt someone with a high five, and she did it.
All right, so you don't want to go out with her again because you don't want to risk any more bodily harm. Is that what I'm getting?
I'm pretty much leaning towards a no.
Okay. Well, you know what, Bryce? Maybe she can change your mind because she's actually on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. Amy, Bruiser, you there?
Bruiser.
Hi.
You big meathead?
No
you
kidding.
hurt Bryce.
I can't believe this. So you're not calling me back because I high-fived you too hard?
It hurt.
Oh.
It was so aggressive. I'm not into that.
Amy, can I ask, do you try to come off as maybe a little bit harder than you are? Or tougher?
Maybe because I'm so little. I'm 5'3" and 115 pounds. Like, what do you have, like bird bones?
Where does that even come from? You were joking like this on the date the whole time, too. And that kind of bothered me, too. You hurt my arm.
I barely high-fived you. That wasn't even, like, my most emphatic high five.
Are you threatening him now, Amy?
No.
Do you feel bad?
I mean, I do feel bad, but I just can't believe this situation. Like, I would have never, in my wildest dreams, have thought that this is why you weren't calling me back.
You're super aggressive, and you got to warn someone when you're going to go in for a high five like that. Some kind of heads up.
What else did I warn them about? Like, if you need a warning for a high five, like, how are you going to get through your day, man?
I don't really know what else to say here. You hurt me, and you're not even apologizing for it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you little baby. I'm sorry I hurt your little wrist.
That's helping. That's helping a lot.
Oh, you little baby. Do you want an apology? I'm sorry.
Stop bullying me. My arm hurts right now. What do you expect?
If your arm hurts so much, why haven't you gone to the doctor in 2 weeks?
I really wanted to believe that it wasn't that big of a deal, but it still hurt.
You did some serious damage.
Hey, Bryce, would you like to go out with Amy again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No. I don't forget it.
You don't want to go out with him now?
No.
You're being kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If I went on one date with a guy and my high five was too strong for him, do you think that I want to go out with him again? Like, do you really think I should go out with him again? I don't think so.
Well, it's just like the mocking. It seems like a little bit.
Oh my God, get over it. You guys are being such wusses.
I'm with you, Amy. I'm fine. If you go out on a date and they can't handle a little good-spirited bullying, I wouldn't want to go out with them either. So, Bryce, I'm assuming you're not into going out with Amy one more time?
Definitely not. No,
Okay.
I'm really okay.
All right.
Go get my arm checked out
I'm
now.
okay
Thanks.
too, Bryce.
Bryce, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. You go put some ice on that arm, okay?
Will do.
Amy, thank you for your email. I'm sorry you didn't get a second date.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just looking for a real man. So if one wanders into the radio station, call me.
All right. Well, Amy, I will find you a guy who loves a little physical abuse. All right? There are some out there for sure.
Gosh, that's messed up.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, hook me up with Amy. I can take a high five. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. This girl named Amy wanted to call a guy named Bryce who wasn't calling her back after their date. We got him on the phone, and the reason he wasn't calling back, she high-fived him too hard. I know it sounds crazy. Amy's kind of a guy's girl, and she might actually be one girl who is actually a guy's girl. Because a lot of women will say that. Like, I'm totally a guy's girl. Ask me about sports. And you'll ask them, they have no idea. I have a feeling that Amy is more of a man than anybody in this room right now.
Yeah, I'd give her that. I mean,
And Bryce wasn't calling her back because she was very rough with him on their date.
his arm had been in a sling since their
She
date.
gave him a high five, and he says that she hurt his shoulder and his elbow, and his whole arm is just messed up, and he went straight to the drugstore and bought a sling after their date because she was so rough with him, and he was not interested in going out again.
I do like that he didn't seem to be embarrassed by it at all either.
Yeah. He's like, you assaulted me.
Yeah.
This is a serious
Where's
issue.
my apology?
Somebody texted in at 78592 because the guy was like, I might need to go to the doctor after that high five of yours. They said if he sees the doctor's probably going to describe him a hefty dose of man the hell up. So they decided not to go out again because Amy is just too much of a roughhouser for Bryce.
I just want to meet her so I can high five her and see what this
I
high five
don't.
business is all about.
I don't want to hurt myself.
I don't even want to hug.
Yeah, no. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.